Hey guys, and welcome to another weekly makeup basket. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos and I've missed it so much. If you don't know what these videos are, they're basically where I cycle through the products in my stash and integrate things from use up projects and project pans and just generally give everything in my collection a lot of love. This week is I'm on holiday from work week, so yay! And it's also the week before, well, the week leading up to the beginning of my project pan for the new year, which there will be a video coming on the 1st. Yeah. I'm super excited about it. But whilst that would ordinarily give me a week of, you know, free reign, like a last supper sort of dive into my collection using whatever I want, I do also want to get a lot of filming done this week. Mostly I want to pre-film some tutorials and things because I used to do tutorials a lot on my channel and they were really fun for me to do. They kind of gave me a creative outlet for my makeup. I could do bold things and people could enjoy them and it made me happy, so I want to start that up again in 2016 and I'm gonna pre-film a lot of that this week. So eye makeup wise, I'm not gonna feature a whole lot in this video, so I'm just gonna get started and show you what I've included. Starting with my eyebrows, my favourite duo at the moment is the Professional Eyebrow Pencil from Rimmel in Black Brown, and I top that off with the Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal. These are just an amazing colour match, they last all day, they keep my eyebrows in place, it's fantastic. For actual eye products, like I say, I can't really pin down any eyeshadows or eye bases that I'm going to use this week, but 3 products that will definitely stay the same is firstly my eye primer, because this is a must for every makeup look, otherwise it's not even worth putting on my eyes. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Jordana Made to Last in Black Point. I'm not entirely sure because it's mostly been sharpened off by now, but this is just a really nice creamy liner, perfect for the tight line and waterline. And for upper lash line, I have the Maybelline Studio liner, which I've been getting a lot of use out of lately. I don't even know if that's gonna quite show up, but yeah, handy for pretty much any makeup look, so I'm guaranteed to use it every day this week. For face makeup, I have a trio that I am absolutely adoring at the moment. First of all is my primer, which is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer, and this is sort of like a lotiony primer, and every time I use it, even though I'm pretty sure it's not the same consistency, but it reminds me a bit like I'm putting PVA glue on my face. I know it's probably nothing like PVA glue, but that's what it reminds me of. But it's amazing and I don't even want to question its magic. It doesn't fill pores, it doesn't smooth rough texture on my skin or anything, but it gives an amazing base for my makeup to go on to. And it makes my makeup last, which makes me really happy. So yeah, I don't mind if it doesn't do those other things. It makes my makeup last, which makes me happy. So go Lasting Finish Primer. On top of that, I used the Lasting Finish Nude Foundation, and this is sort of like the lighter version of the original Lasting Finish foundation from Rimmel, and I originally thought that this foundation was going to be a bit too dark for me because it does look quite dark in the bottle. Maybe not under my lights, but it did look really dark, and this is the second lightest shade. But it worked really well for me and I'm super happy with it. Of course I mixed in an illuminator. You guys know me, I need my illuminator, and I'm currently using the Revlon, I was about to say Revolution, Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights in Pink Light, and I just mix a little bit in with 2 pumps of the foundation, apply it with my makeup sponge, and it's amazing. It lasts all day along with the primer. It's got a good glow to it. It's sort of like a high medium coverage. It's not quite a full coverage, but it's definitely close. but it gives me all the coverage that I could want. If I wanted a fuller coverage, I probably would use the Lasting Finish. And for concealer, I'm currently using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I freaking adore, especially for like under the eyes and around the nose area for a little bit of highlighting, because this stuff makes my pores just disappear. I don't know what trickery is going on inside this little tube, but it just makes my pores like vanish, and it's just like, wow. If there is a NARS foundation like this, a NARS Radiant Creamy Foundation, I would quite happily buy that. I may have to look into what the NARS foundations do. If any of you have used them, let me know. But I'm super excited about this. I knew I had it, and for the longest time I thought it had accidentally gotten thrown out because I couldn't find it anywhere. And it turned out it had been put in a drawer in another room, so yeah, I was super stoked when it reappeared. But to set everything, I'm currently using the Perfect Light translucent powder from number 7. This beautiful, beautiful handy little tub. I talked about this in my haul video. If you haven't seen that, I will link it in the info box for you. But this is just a perfect, finely milled, lightweight powder, and it's pretty inexpensive for the amount of product that you get. I can't think of any like drugstore brand that do a powder this good, or at least a loose powder this good. In fact, I can't think of any that actually do a loose powder, apart from maybe Rimmel. They do the Match Perfection loose powder, but it's not translucent, it's coloured. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, unless you want to go high end, this is probably your only option in the UK. Unless any of you know of any, then let me know, because if you can think of anything as good that's cheaper, I wouldn't mind checking it out. And again, I just use this with my beauty sponge to set under my eyes, down my T-zone, and it just keeps everything in place all day. The combination of this, the Lasting Finish foundation, and the Lasting Finish primer, god I can't speak. It's amazing. It keeps my makeup on all the time, all day, and it's bliss. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I will have my pressed powder for out and about. This is the Cream Touch powder, which I have hit pan on. Again, this is in translucent. It's just a really nice lightweight blotting powder, perfect for taking shine away throughout the day. For a bronzer, I'm currently using the Glam Bronze from L'Oreal. I've been using this every day for like a month, and this little symbol just doesn't go anywhere. This is like rock solid, highly pigmented stuff. I mean, it'll probably take me a whole year to go through this thing because you just need so little of it. It's insane. But it's perfect for me for sort of sculpting and warming my face. I also use it around the perimeters and a little bit around my chin area. And it goes perfectly with the blush that I like to use, which is the Bourjois Sienna. Again, I've been using this pretty much every day since I purchased it. It is a perfect, there's a quick swatch of it there. It's sort of like a pinky peach shade. I have it on just now, as you can see. And again, it's just the perfect sort of warm-ish neutral blush that goes with any look I want to create. It's like a perfect go-to blush for me at the moment. I also sometimes like to top that with the Warm Soul blush from MAC, which looks like this. It's around the same sort of shade, but it's a bit sheer. It's a bit sheerer and has a lot of sort of gold shimmer in it, so it can give a bit more dimension to the cheeks if that's what I'm after. For a highlight, because I need me glow, I'm using the L'Oreal Highlight in 01. It's the Matte Radiance Baked Powder, which always gets everyone because it's a matte and a radiance and it's a highlight powder. Yeah, but this stuff is just stunning, and I've even seen ladies with dry skin use this as a powder to set under eyes and such. For me it's just more of a highlight powder, which works out perfectly. And I go over all of this with my facial spray. I use the Vitamin E Refreshing Toning Mist from Superdrug. It's amazing. It just takes away all the powderiness, all the dustiness, and the glycerin makes everything just stay in place all day, which is super awesome. And again, because I'm going to be filming tutorials most of the week, I'm not going to be picking much in the way of lip products. I'm going to try and use a lot of brighter colours in those videos, but for just afterwards, when I'm just knocking around the house or if I run an errand or something, I have these two guys. We have the Colour Elixir in Caramel Infused from Maybelline. This is what I have on my lips at the moment, but that's what it looks like there. It's just a really nice sort of brownish pink gloss, and it feels so cushy on the lips. And then we have Pink Truffle from Revlon, which is a very similar shade, just slightly less pigmented. So that's everything that I've picked for my makeup basket this week. As I say, my Project Pan will be starting on the 1st of January, so it'll be a bit more of a focused, driven weekly makeup basket from there on in. And I'm so looking forward to doing all my tutorials this week and playing with lots of different coloured eyeshadows and such. So I hope you guys are looking forward to those, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye!